What's up, y'all? Day 4, let's get it. I'm hitting you from a hotel room. I'm on the road doing a bunch of camps right now. It's late. I'm trying to get this video edited and uploaded by tomorrow, and then we're getting into day 5. My schedule is packed, but I'm trying to squeeze these workouts in. Today's a good one though, some new drills, and I got to work out at my old college. Like I said, I'm on the road, so I'm just trying to find gyms everywhere I'm at. And I got to work out at the college that I played at, which was super dope. So let's get into the drills. All right, guys, unfortunately, I did not get to film the ball handling segment, but it was just like day 3 where we do our 3 to 5 minutes of freestyle handles. And if you're near a wall, you can add some one-hand passes to it. But getting into this finishing drill, we're working on decel finishes and quick run-through finishes. So on those run-through finishes, you're not really jumping. You're just kind of running through underneath the rim and flipping the ball up to the backboard as fast as you can. And then you're going to alternate between the two. So you go a slow step finish and then a quick finish. You're going to go all over the floor. You can mix up your footwork on the attack, and we're getting 20 makes. All right, guys, in this shooting drill, we're doing a sprint out 3, and then you got to shoot a mid-range pull-up, but you got to shoot it off the backboard. You can use any type of footwork when you're shooting your 3 or you're getting it to your pull-up. Make sure you try to mix those up and make sure you're trying to use the whole floor and get to a new spot almost every time. And if you guys have been sticking with me and watching these workouts, you kind of understand what's going on here. We're just trying to not shoot the same shot over and over. So this is a great 3-point shooting drill because you have to focus on hitting a mid-range, specifically off the backboard, and then you finally get to shoot that 3, and it has to be a sprint out 3. So it's really going to test your consistency, not only with that pull-up, but with that 3-point shot. And you only have to make 20 makes, but I was trying to be competitive and try to make as many 2-in-a-rows as I could. If I was a player that shot 3s, but also could get to the mid-range and shoot my pull-ups, this would be a perfect drill for you because you're not just standing there shooting the same shot over and over. You're mixing it up, which adds that randomness and variability, but I'm still being able to work on both of those skills at once. All right, guys, in this drill, we're working on a clean and quick pickup into our shot. So you're going to pick any 3 combination of dribbles and then get into your shot. You can mix those dribbles up as long as they're quick and aggressive. You can add little floats and misdirections after those dribbles, add different types of step backs, whatever you want. We're making 20 shots here, and again, mix up your spots and mix up those combinations. Now, you have to remember that we're not just working on combination moves, right? Like, I'm not going to go to the 3-point line when I play my game and do 3 random moves and then get into my shot. What we're doing is putting pressure on our pickups and trying to become a better shooter off the bounce. All right, guys, in this drill, we're working on 3s off the catch and out of triple threat. And what you have to do is change the tempo and speed of each shot. You can also mix up your spots. I picked 3 different speeds. One was a super quick release right when I touched the ball. Another one was kind of a stare down or a hesitation into a quick release. And the third one was a super slow stare down with a normal speed shot. I really like this drill, very similar to why I like the other drills. You just add in that extra variable, right? You have to switch your shot type every single time. So I cannot get used to shooting very quickly with that quick release because the next one is a little bit slower. And then the next one after that's even slower. And then I got to go right back to that quick release. This one was definitely a challenging one. On this, we're going to get 20 makes all over the floor. And lastly, the final drill, all you have to do is make 10 to 20 swish 3s. These can be off the catch or off the dribble. These have to be swishes, all net. So again, that was workout number 4. We have a couple more to go. And then on Sunday, we're going to get back into those one-on-ones and we're going to be able to test out all of this stuff. Now, I've only been working out for a week, or I only will have been working out for a week doing some of these drills. So hopefully some of it carries over. Obviously, if I had more time to do some of this, I'd probably get more feedback on if these drills are beneficial for somebody like me. I will say going through this process and doing some of these drills, obviously that's very heavy on the creative side, right? Like I'm coming up with my own options. I'm kind of being put in situations where I have to either change pace, change directions, get to a step back, get to a certain shot, whatever it is. I'm being put in these situations, and then I just got to be creative and come up with my options. Now, typically when I do that, I'm going to use the moves that I already have, right? Like whatever's in my bag, that's the ones that I'm going to use. Sometimes something new will happen, and I'm like, oh, I really like that move. So it's not to say that you can't add new moves this way, but the way that I'm doing it now and the way that I'm just prepping to play very quickly on Sunday, I'm kind of using all the stuff that I've already had, but I'm just trying to become more consistent at it and being able to pull it out in a live setting a little bit easier. So just different training philosophies, right? There's so many different ways to train. I think if I was trying to add new things, I probably would get more reps at the same thing over and over rather than, doing a move and then moving on to something else and then doing something else. I'd probably spend more time on that move. So, just something to think about. This is only one way to train. I'm really enjoying it because, again, I get to be creative. I get to shoot new shots. I have to be consistent, right? I don't get to just stand there and rep it out again. I have to move on to something else, right? Like the other drill where you have to shoot a shot off the backboard and then you got to go shoot a sprint out 3, right? That's a great 3-point shooting drill for me because I don't get to just stand there and shoot 3s. I got to do something completely different and then be consistent enough to get back out, get my feet set and hit my 3. So again, a ton of ways to train. This is only one way and I'm enjoying it. We'll have more training talks as this process goes. And if you're still here, drop a bag emoji in the comments so I know you watched the whole video. Peace.